We'll get to some very interesting new Kawhi quotes in a minute. But first, Carson Wentz just got paid. The Eagles signed Wentz to a 4-year extension for reportedly about $107 million guaranteed. That averages out to $32 million a year, right around. But Wentz has missed 8 games over the past 2 seasons with injuries. Meanwhile, the Cowboys grappling with their own money issues concerning their quarterback, Dak Prescott. He's entering the final year of his contract and is rumored to be asking for about $30 million per year. Shannon, what does all this mean for the Eagles and the Cowboys?
It means I can't call it walk it to him anymore, as I said before the break. $107 million, that's what Jan said. $66 million upon signing. So you can't walk that to the bank. You got to drive that one, Skip. Or drive it to him when.
In what?
Oh, he probably got something fly up in Philly. I don't know. He strikes me what, he from North Dakota?
Yeah.
He old hunter. So he strikes me as a pickup F-150, something like that, a Raptor or something like that.
He's always hurt, so he might have to call Uber.
You know,
an Uber driver.
Okay, you got jokes.
Yeah.
I love this because guess what this means, Skip? Now, you say your guy, this is what you tell me. Now, this is what you tell me since September 6, 2016, that Dak Prescott is better than walk it to him. Well, walk it to him just got $107 million guaranteed, 66 as soon as he put his name, walking to him on the contract. Dak Prescott says, Skip Bayless says I'm better. Jerry and Stephen Jones says I am the future, and I'm good. I can be great. Well, hold up. Because it's like the women, I had a lady tell me, Shannon, I told her I love her. She said, Shannon, if you love me, put a ring on it. Dak Prescott telling Stephen Jones, if you love me, put a check in the bank. I love this.
Why didn't you put a ring on it?
That ain't beside the point. I just said that. Stop trying to get in my business. You know we're asking all these questions.
I'm trying to put it in the Wentz context because I wouldn't have put a ring on that one, man.
They put a check on it. They put a check on it. You keep talking about, Dak, he's Brady-esque. This is what we know.
He is Brady-esque. Thank you for saying that. You reminded me. I got to write that down. It's good.
Well, Skip, okay, you know what, Skip? I will give you this. Their rookie season, Dak outplayed him from top to bottom. QBR, touchdown passes, all that led him to the division title. He had a 79 QBR, because you love QBR. Jenny, I don't know if you noticed this, but Skip loves QBR. It measures 0 to 100, 50 being average, 100 being great. Dak was a 79. I think he finished 4th that year, didn't he, Skip? Had an outside chance. He finished 2nd. Had a chance to finish 1st, but...
Well, they mailed it in at Philadelphia because they had already clinched the division at 13-3, so they didn't...
And walk it to him, finished 24th. But in 2017, that 79 went to 70. And in 2018, that 70 went to 59. Now, I don't know, because this is what Skip Bayless also tells me. He says, this is not about what you've done. We're projecting. What are you going to do? But I'm looking at this here, 79, 70, 59. That don't look like rising to me. Now, only if you playing golf would these numbers be good. You know, you shoot a 79, 70, then 59. 59 is, that's the holy grail in the Skip Bayless. To break 60 in the golf. I think I knew that. But anyway, walk it to him. If you know that, Skip, if you were to average these 3 guys' QBR over the course of 3 years, which one you think has the highest QBR? If you were to average their touchdown passes, which one you think has the most touchdown passes?
No, wait a second. Are you saying just average QBR over their first 3 years? Is that what you just said?
If you were to take their QBRs, last year's QBR, walk it to him had a 65. That was 12th. Dak Prescott had a 59, which was 17th.
Okay.
Now,
let's do the 3-year average of the QBRs.
Add them up.
69 for Dak, 64 for bounce it to him.
No.
Bounce it to him wins, because he usually bounces it to him.
Let it go, Skip. Let it go. Over the last 2 years, and I know you don't like this, but the passer rating on 3rd down, did you know only Patrick Mahomes, boy, has a higher QBR? Only my Mahomes, boy, got a higher QBR passer rating on 3rd down than walk it to him. I don't know if you noticed this, but Dak is 14th. 14, 32 teams. So kind of where I have him at when we talking about quarterbacks somewhere middle of the pack. So with that being said, he walk it to him's contract just put even more pressure on the Cowboys to get something done. See, Skip, it's almost like the Cowboys are like, Dak, we want to, give us a discount. Dak's like, nah, I ain't gonna give y'all that kind of discount. They're almost betting against themselves. Well, if Dak starts the season a little bad, he'll sign his contract. We can get a hometown deal. Dak says no. I've won 2 division titles and a playoff game. I won't walk it to him money or we get no deal.
Tell me when it's my turn.
It's yours.
Is it?
Take it away.
Thank you. I'm about to unleash on everything you just said. my initial reaction, my immediate reaction to the headline, Wentz gets extension, was, congratulations, Cowboys. Thank you. Happy days are here again. The Eagles just terribly overpaid for a quarterback who is not and will never be better than Dak Prescott. And now the Eagles are stuck with bounce it to him Wentz for 6 years. And I am so happy about that because I remind you, Dak Prescott beat him twice last year. Not just once, but he beat him twice.
Beat you twice the year before.
Yeah, because my team was crippled, right?
Well, his team was crippled. And we still made the playoffs.
When they're at full strength as rookies, you know what happened. So here's the point. Carson Wentz in Philadelphia is already becoming what Kirk Cousins in Washington used to be for my Cowboys. And I remind you, my Cowboys he was 1-6 against my Cowboys, was Kirk Cousins as a Redskin. I couldn't wait to play Kirk Cousins because he will throw it to you.
Third Cousins not even comparable to walking to him, and you know that.
And all of this hocus pocus about, what are the Cowboys going to do now with that?
What are they going to do?
They're going to pay him, and if they pay him exactly what Bounce It To Him just got, it will be worth every penny of it because he has earned it, he deserves it, and he will be worth it for the next 6 years.
Well, that's not a discount, Skip. Stephen Jones says he wants Dak to take a discount.
Whatever. I don't even care about this money baloney. It doesn't matter. Whatever he gets is just fine with me because he will be worth it.
Okay.
It's irrelevant how much he got, but it's not irrelevant how much your guy got because you are stuck with the guy who hasn't remotely measured up to Dak Prescott. I'm going to remind everybody, they've both been in the league now for 3 years. One out of the fourth round. One, the Eagles traded all the way up from 8-2 to get out of North Dakota State.
And he's rewarded them handsomely.
So in those 3 years, I don't know how this happened, but would you believe that Dak Prescott set an all-time record for a quarterback in his first 3 years for completion percentage? All time. Nobody's ever had a higher completion percentage over the first 3 years of his career. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Joe Mont, name them. Not as great as this guy. And over those 3 years, my guy has led the National Football League in game-winning drives. My guy is the alpha. He's also the omega. He is it for the Dallas Cowboys. He is the unquestioned leader of the Cowboys. But just 5 months ago, I had to sit back and read in the Philly Voice an expose about Carson Wentz's lack of leadership. And the headline was, sources inside the Eagles paint Carson Wentz as selfish, uncompromising, and playing favorites. Ugh, it was ugly.
You might have leaked that.
You know what? As I read it, I winced, as in W-I-N-C-E-D, wince.
You didn't wince. You loved it. You loved it. You loved it. You loved every word.
Every paragraph, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
So this is the guy you got for the next 6 years.
That's right.
Congratulations, Dallas. Way to go. So my guy really didn't have anything to live up to because we all know, you've reminded me 1,000 times, Tony Romo never won anything in Dallas, right? He never even got to a championship
But
game.
Jerry said he's box office.
Oh, box office. But he never won anything.
He did.
So there's nothing to live up to. Your guy, on the other hand, he's got to live up to Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles, who's no longer there. So there's not even a safety net of Nick Foles, who took these Eagles on 2 magical playoff runs the last 2 seasons.
On something Walker to him started.
Wow. Oh, but Walker to him has played 0 playoff snaps. Would you believe that? He's played 0 playoff snaps, and they just gave him the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
Wow. You're betting on what?
They should've gave
what
him a
evidence
star,
do you have? Really?
Yeah.
So now he's got to live up to a guy who had a shrine built to him in the Eagles locker room. Nick Foles, was it in Long's locker? I think it was,
Chris
right?
Long.
Chris Long's locker. That he built a shrine to Nick Foles because he was their magic man. The magic man, Nick Foles. And the Eagles, because their foolish pride is forcing their hand to wrong decision after wrong. It's like good money after bad, right? No. It's where you just keep saying foolish pride, foolish pride, foolish pride. We traded all the way up from 8-2 to get this guy. So we got to hang with him. We got to let Nick Foles go. We got to clear the decks for him.
Let him go. And they did that.
Yeah.
And watch Walker to him reward them handsomely for that decision.
Yeah.
All I know is that this decision and your inability to if you stop being cheap because you didn't cut no corners when you bought that $250 million yacht. So Dak Prescott, you just cost yourself probably another 10, 20, maybe even $30 million on Dak Prescott by being cheap.
Worth every penny.
That's what I've been telling you about walking to him. He's worth it.
Yeah, he'll be worth it. So, now I hate to even bring this up, and I got to knock on wood for Carson Wentz. Thank you very much. This man has been, dare I say, injury prone. I mean, that's trivializing what he's been, because we go all the way back to North Dakota State 4 years ago. He broke his throwing wrist, and then his rookie year, he had fractured ribs, and then his second year as an Eagle, he tore his knee all to hell, man. He ACL, LCL.
And he threw a touchdown on that bum knee with a torn ACL and LCL. He still threw a tub.
And Nick Foles came in and closed that deal at the Rams, and they were off to the races.
We was already negotiating. We already had to leave. You make it seem like he brought him from behind.
Nick Foles beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Can you believe that?
Eli Manning did it too. Yeah, we know how you feel about Eli. Can I interest you in that?
No, because we're talking about bounce it to him right now. And then last year, right?
Eli going to the Hall of Fame off Tom Brady's back.
Last year, for the fourth straight year, he had a stress fracture in his back. I don't know, transverse process. I don't know what it was. Just shut him down. Shut him down.
Oh.
So that's 4 injuries. And guess what? My guy Dak hasn't missed a game. I don't know. So you just bet your ranch on this?
Back injury because why? Why did he hurt his back, Skip? Overcompensating. We're going to talk about that in the next segment.
Yeah, I'll put those two in the same sentence. Number 2 and Carson Wentz. They'll both let you down when you need it most.
No. No.
And they both stay perpetually hurt. They're always injured.
Carson Wentz will stay healthy this year. And he will reward the Eagles. And let them. And we're going to look back, Skip. We're going to look back in 2-3 years. He underpaid. I see why the Eagles stepped up to the plate and gave him that. That's why you do it, Skip Bayless. Get ahead of the curve.
I get to play Carson Wentz now 12 times that I know of, because I think it'll only be 12 because there's no way they're going to play in the playoffs, because the Eagles won't be in the playoffs.
And walking to him will have a better record against the Cowboys than the Cowboys have against them.
Nope. It's going to be
Let's put 5Ks of doing that right now. Let's go ahead and put doing that right now.
That's a future bet, man.
Yeah.
That's a 6-year bet.
I want to go. That's right.
Yeah.
And when it's all said and done, walking to him will have more wins against Dak than Dak has against him moving forward.
Okay, 6 years from today, I'm going to knock on your door wherever you are. I hope we're here, but you never know.
No.
Life is weird.
I'm not taking any of your calls.
All right, you got it. You want to do 6 cases on...
For every year.
Okay, do you want to do...
Every year.
Okay.
I want a case for every year.
Okay, but are we doing year-by-year records, or just it'll be the cumulative record for 6 years?
Because you know what? We might spot y'all 2 games and then come back and go sweepstakes over the next 5 years.
Yeah. I just want wins, in the total wins as starting quarterback. Total wins as the starter over the next 6 years.
Walking to him.
You accepting?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I got this.
Walking to him.
How many games will Wentz actually play?
He's going to be like the pass against the Bills.
Well, guys, deservedly or not, that $107 million guaranteed, that's the most guaranteed money for any NFL player.
The most.
So we will see.
So what that going to do, Skip?
Good. Give him 107.
Normally, when a quarterback signs, they don't sign for less than what the quarterback just signed for.
Good.
That cost you, Skip. You could have had, if you'd have signed him, you could have had him early. You could have had him.
Of course, my guy's got a dozen national TV ads.
That ain't got
and your guy's got none? I don't know.
We're not in the business. What we're going to do, we're going to win these Super Bowls, and then they're going to come beating our door.
Really?
Moving on to another lightning rod topic between you two.